Hello, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to this wonderful moment, and it is a moment of sober reflection. I want to inform you what is going on in the FCT, Federal Capital Territory of Abuja, Nigeria, on how Nation Wike have ordered emergency demolition of the people's houses. Over 10,000 people were displaced today by Wike government with Tinubu, as they ordered that the Ruga village along Airport Road, Lube, should be demolished. And the people that they demolished their houses, you can see them sitting on the road, sitting on the ground. You see children crying. You see women as well, men. Everywhere was jam-packed with human beings, both small and great. And they are confused because they have nowhere to go to. And in their story, as I listened to them, they said they have lived in that Ruga village for over 37 years. So, even before the main demolition that took place in Abuja by the hands of Malam Erofai. So, which I want to say, it is ungodly and it is uncalled for. Let me quickly say something. You see, go to Gwagwa, go to Karimo. You see that all the lands that they colluded with the emir of Jiwa, Musa, the emir of Jiwa local government is being called Musa. So Musa was the best friend of Malam Erofai when they were in school. So Musa, the emir of Jiwa, used that opportunity to bring Malam Erofai, this Erofai of Kaduna State governor, Kaduna State one-time governor. So what I'm telling you this moment, to go and find out. So they colluded and focus on Igbo people's houses. Igbo people's houses in Gwagwajiwa, Karimo, Zauda, and Lube. There are other places as well that they demolish Igbo people's houses. And that is how they demolish churches, but they didn't touch mosques. So what I'm trying to say this moment is that you can see the level of the impunity going on in Nigeria. You can see the level of wickedness that is going on in Nigeria. Now, you demolish these people's house wickedly without providing them an alternative of where to put their heads. You demolish these houses. Over 10,000 people now are stranded in Nigeria. I'm making this video for international community to see what is going on in Nigeria and to see how wicked is the government of Nigeria, so that it is not what they think that Nigeria is what Nigeria is. So now, how can foreign investors come to Nigeria? How can a Nigerian invest his money in Nigeria? Because both the business people and whatever people are managing, these are poor people. They are managing in that place. Caterpillar and bulldozer have buried everything inside the ground. They didn't remove even their bed. They didn't remove even their plates. So see how wicked Nigeria government is. So all these places I named for you, they demolished during Erofai period, the time Erofai was FCT minister. I am telling you, go to those places. You see how grasses grow everywhere. They demolish it and they say it's industrial area. They want to develop it and they want to build industries and what have you. So since that time till now, nothing was done on those lands. What happened is that they share the places they want to share for themselves and left the rest of the place like that. So what I'm telling you this moment, don't forget that Abuja is no man's land. Abuja is no man's land. No man's land in the sense that the government then called on every Nigerian, everybody, every people, irrespective of your language and your color, provided you are a Nigerian, you should come to Abuja and join hand to develop Abuja, to build a house in Abuja. You know, land was given very cheap, so cheap, and people got it very cheap. All right. So now people have developed Abuja, and what the government of this present time can do is to demolish the houses and the efforts of the poor masses. So what I'm saying this moment is this. When you look very well, you see bulldozer in the front of Nelson Wike and at his back. What is your take to this? What do you have to say? This is how terrorism will increase now. This is how vandalism, jeopardy, armed robbery, and the rest of them will increase now. Nigeria is talking about hunger, talking about insecurity. And what Nigeria government is busy doing is exposing Nigerians to insecurity, exposing Nigerians to terrorists and bandits. Do you know how many people that are going to get lost in this singular act of irresponsibility of Wike and Tinubu? People who are blind and deaf and dumb, the cripples, they are the one running the affairs of Nigeria. After they finish drinking kai kai and smoke India hemp, then they will come out and begin to behave like people who come out from, hell. So what I'm saying this moment is that when you take your time and think about this, you will see that Nigeria is not a country. You are making a mistake to say that you are Nigerian because you have no respect, you have no regard in the country you call your own, the land of your nativity, that if anything is pursuing you from outside the country, you say, let me run to my own country. I have a country. But you coming back to Nigeria as somebody who have a problem in abroad, you are coming to meet your debt and your poverty. Your misery will start immediately you step your foot into Nigeria. So I'm telling you now that people trooped out in Abuja for massive protests against Wike and Tinubu government. This government of Tinubu is the government of wickedness and the Arorala, the Chukwu. This government is a tyrannic government, is an oligarchy government, is evil people that are running the affairs of Nigerian citizens. I think it is the time that Nigerians should think twice and understand that the earlier Nigeria is being divided be better than to say that they are together. I'm saying this because I believe that some Biafrans must have been affected in this massive, unnecessary demolition of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. So, before I wrap up my message this moment, I want everybody to see that you don't have any place to be comfortable or to have peace except if Nigeria is divided. The division of Nigeria will bring to an end unnecessary and rascal behavior of so many people. They are now trying to tell you that they are superior human beings and you are inferior human beings. So for this reason, you have to sleep outside. But I'm telling you, if Nigeria should be divided, there will be no insecurity, there will be no demolition. Because every part of the country will be fighting to develop their own side. And you won't have upper hand from wherever you are coming from to come and attack them. This is an attack. And you can see that it's the leaders of Nigeria that orchestrates terrorism and insecurity and mayhem. Are you getting it now? Nigerian politicians are the one who orchestrated terrorism and banditry. They are the one who form it. They are the one who create it. They are the one who are sponsoring it. The hunger, starvation, and sufferings, untimely death of Nigerian citizens are being caused by Nigerian politicians. So I will leave you here till my subsequent